Hello, today we'll be talking to Marty. Could you please tell us what your job is?
Yes, I am in healthcare. Specifically, I do project management and process improvement. I work for a large hospital chain in St. Louis.
What is an example of a day in your job?
Example of a day in the job is I work with anyone from doctors and nurses to registration administration and revenue cycle management. So any of the aspects of working at a hospital. It can go from when you enter the hospital to all the way when the bill gets paid and sent to you.
What would be a perfect day for you?
A perfect day would be is when I'm working on a project. Specifically, I like to work with the doctors and nurses, and we're doing some kind of performance improvement. We call them rapid improvement events. They usually last from 2 to 5 days. And you go through and you say, what is the current state right now of how things are happening? Then you look at what would you like the future state to look like? And then you say, what are the gaps in between them? And you do some different tools that we have, like brainstorming and coming up with ideas, and, to say how are the things that we could actually improve it. And then we actually go in to build action plans and project plans for how we would make those improvements.
Okay. What's an example of a project you've done?
So I've done a lot of different projects. I also have worked in some insurance companies as well. So some of the insurance companies I've done is starting up a new office in a town that actually does pay claims, answers phones, those things. For the hospitals, I've done anything from a merger between like Washington University and the hospital chain, as well as starting up a new clinic. And we also did things like we call preventable harm, which is how when somebody enters a hospital, how they can be safer. Currently, I'm working on a revenue cycle management project, which is how we can make payments smoother for the patients and get the right information, as well as hand sanitizer, which is, again, kind of under preventable harm. It's when you come in to make sure that everybody washes their hands in the hospital, the nurses and doctors, so they're not spreading germs.
And why do you love your job?
A couple things I like about my job. One is I like the healthcare and helping people. That's what always really attracted me to it. And then also I like with the 13 hospital locations in St. Louis, I'm not really at a desk most of the time. I'm out going and visiting with the doctors and nurses, the claims staff, people at various different hospitals, and so I get to move around a lot.
What made you qualified for your job?
I've been at this for a long time, so again, having the healthcare background, having the insurance background, and then my organization skills, plus I've been in a lot of different operations. I'm a social worker by trade, although I've never done any social work, but I've worked with a lot of different clients at the hospitals, like again, doctors and nurses and those things.
And what qualities in college did you have for this job?
So for a student today, the qualities for college, they look at like a black belt, which is Six Sigma black belt, not a karate black belt, and lean facilitation. Those are all different things around process improvement, as well as project management has a certification, and you can use different kind of project management tools like Microsoft projects, facilitation tools, accelerating change. There's a lot of different project management and change tools that you actually work with. And you can get certified in a lot of those these days too as well.
Okay, thank you very much. It was good talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Good luck.
To recap, people who go into project management are able to take large projects and break them into small tasks, are organized and able to deal with lots of people, and have good time management that they can handle deadlines. For process improvement, they're able to manage change, They're able to build process maps and pull good ideas out of people.